Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and in this Bitcoin video right now, Bitcoin is coming back up to retest this previous support now as resistance. We've already had one rejection, and we're right now retesting this exact resistance level on the chart. So if you want to find out my exact Bitcoin price targets in the short term, definitely make sure you're watching this whole video. Also, I'll be covering this new indicator that shows when Bitcoin could possibly top out at the end of this bull market. And this actually gives us a price to look at when we could be topping out for the bull market. So yeah, if you want to know the exact price prediction for this indicator, definitely stick around for this video. And I'll also be looking at some other on-chain indicators in this video to determine when we could be topping out for the bull market. So this video is going to have some incredibly valuable information. So yeah, once again, watch the whole video. You will not regret it. And towards the end of the video, I will be throwing in my Ethereum analysis, as always, giving you my Ethereum price targets. So yeah, if all of that sounds good to you, then please make sure to just leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on for more videos like this. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos each and every day to try and help you make money in crypto. So if you could just spend a couple seconds to go down and click like and subscribe, it seriously means a lot and it helps out the channel so much. And we are just about to hit 6,000 subscribers. So yeah, thank you so much for all of the support. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Bitcoin US dollar chart on the 2-hour chart. And yeah, once again, we did see the breakout of the triangle to the downside, as I just mentioned. And yeah, we've already gotten one rejection of this previous level of support now flipped as resistance because the price is now obviously below this level. And right now, we have had another quick wick up to this level, and we have gotten a small rejection in the immediate short term. But yeah, the next few moments for Bitcoin are crucial in determining the short-term trend for Bitcoin, because obviously if Bitcoin could break back above this triangle to the upside, then that's extremely bullish in the short term, and that would mean that we will be entering a short-term uptrend at the very least. But yeah, if we do actually confirm this as another rejection from this level, which by the way is coming in at around 58,400 US dollars. So yeah, if we can't really get above 58,500 US dollars and we keep on getting rejections off that level, then yeah, that would mean that we'll potentially be looking at continuing this trend to the downside. And while in the short term, that might be not too good, because obviously we will be going to the downside if we confirm this rejection once again. Even though it might not be too good in the short term over the next few days or weeks, in the longer term, this is exactly what we need to reset some of the longer term indicators. Now, this indicator right here has really been the talk of my videos recently. I've been talking about this indicator for quite a while on the channel now, and there's even some other YouTubers started to pick up this indicator and talk about it now. But yeah, this is the price cycle top indicator, and basically this indicator has told us all of the previous times Bitcoin has topped out. Now, I got a lot of comments on my last video saying that this indicator didn't really predict anything because it wasn't developed until after those tops happened. And while that is true, this indicator in particular, the price cycle top indicator, wasn't actually developed until around April 2019. And this indicator was basically reverse engineered to fit in the previous market tops. Just going back in history, as you can see, this is the massive 2013 bull run. And anytime this orange line crossed under the pink line, as you can see here, right there, that resembled a massive top on the market. Same with just here as well, at the end of the 2013 bull run, the first big halving cycle. When those two lines crossed, when the orange line went under the pink line, that resembled the massive market top for that bull market. And going over to the next big bull run, the 2017 bull run, as soon as those two lines crossed, as soon as the orange line crossed under the pink line, that resembled the massive market top for that bull run. And now going over to the current bull market, as you can see here, these two lines are getting very close together. But yeah, once again, this indicator wasn't developed until around April 2019. And yeah, this was basically reverse engineered to basically suit whatever happened in Bitcoin's previous price history. history. But let's just say if someone guessed this indicator, guessed the code on what this indicator would turn out to be way back here in 2010, 2011. And then if this indicator turned out to be correct and basically guessed all of the next market tops on the chart and the code didn't change, versus someone just reverse engineering this indicator, basically having it work out the previous market tops with these two lines crossing each other. Either way, you still get the same result. You still get the same indicator that has been working these last few bull markets. Now, in that being said, there is no guarantee to any single indicator. So even though this indicator has worked pretty much every time so far, it doesn't mean it's going to work 100% of the time in the future. And also something to think about is just here in this big 2013 bull market, this was basically a 2-pump bull market. As you can see, we got the first massive pump to the upside where we did see that cross in the pi cycle top indicator and we did see a blow off top. But then we entered a consolidation for quite a few months and we entered a massive second wave of the bull market. And it wasn't until then where we really topped out for that bull market where we saw the second cross of that pi cycle top. So that's why I said just earlier, if we see some downside price action in the short term, that's actually really good because that would mean that these two lines here on the pi cycle top indicator will have a chance to spread further apart to give us more time in this bull market. And these two yellow lines here, I've placed those there for quite a while now. And that's roughly where I think Bitcoin is most likely to top out at for this bull market. And that's basically just going off previous price history throughout Bitcoin's entire history. So yeah, I was previously looking at Bitcoin topping out between August and October, somewhere in around that range on the chart. But looking at some new on-chain charts and looking at how fast we are going on this Bitcoin bull market, we could potentially top out even sooner than that. As you can see here, this is the 200-week moving average heat map. So basically this purple line just here, that's the 200-week moving average, and it basically resembles the bottom of each bear market, as you can see. And these different colored dots, this kind of heat map on the side just here, that resembles the percent monthly increase of the 200-week moving average. So as you can see, the 200-week moving average, when it starts increasing rapidly just here, that basically means the price is rapidly heating up. And when we approach these sort of red dots on the chart, that's kind of the maximum increase in percentage of the 200-week moving average per month. And that kind of resembles when we will be topping out for the bull market. And so yeah, so far we have reached these major tops when we've gotten these first big red dots on the chart. And at the moment, we've just gotten our first yellow dot on the monthly chart. And taking a look back in Bitcoin's previous history, the first yellow dot that we've got on the monthly chart basically meant that we're around 5 months or so away from topping out for the Bitcoin bull market. So this first big bull market back in 2013, we got our first yellow dot back in around July and we didn't top out until November. So that's not until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months approximately. In the 2017 bull market, we got our first big yellow dot in September and we didn't top out until 1, 2, 3, 4 months until towards the end of December, mid to end December. Yeah, once again, around 4 months away. So going off Bitcoin's previous history, we're roughly around 4 to 5 months away from the top of the bull market. And that's just going off this chart alone, which has so far been pretty accurate throughout Bitcoin's history. Now this right here, this is the realized HODL ratio. So the blue line is the price of Bitcoin throughout Bitcoin's price history. And this red line is once again the realized HODL ratio. And basically how this red line is determined is it takes the 1 week realized HODL ratio and it divides it by the 1 to 2 year realized HODL ratio times by the total market age. And by the way, the realized HODL ratio itself, that's just the realized price of unspent transaction output. So basically the realized price of unspent Bitcoin. But yeah, basically it just tells us a really good time to buy and sell Bitcoin on the big time frame, on the big bull market and bear markets. And so far, this has been pretty accurate throughout Bitcoin's history as well. As you can see, when the realized HODL ratio entered the green band, that's been a great time to accumulate Bitcoin longer term. And when we entered the red band up here, that's been a great time to sell Bitcoin. That's usually when we've topped out for the bull market. And as you can see just here in this bull market, we are not yet topped out. We are not even that close, to be honest. We're only just after halfway on this bull market, according to this indicator. Now, in the last bull market, in the 2017 run, when we were at around the current realized hodl ratio that we're at right now, we were around 5 months away from the top of the bull market at that point in time. All right, now this chart just here gives us a rough price that we can look at to determine where around Bitcoin could be topping out for the bull market. So first of all, this yellow line, that is the average market cap for Bitcoin throughout Bitcoin's entire history. And the green line just here is that average market cap times 35. And as you can see, this green line, basically anytime the price has bumped into the green line, that's been a major market top. And so far, this has worked out pretty much every time. As you can see back here, this was the end of the massive 2011 bull market. So really the first massive run in Bitcoin. And yeah, once again, when we bumped into this green dotted line, we topped out just here. Also, both times we bumped into the green dotted line in the 2013 bull run. That was a major market top, both times just there. And of course, in the 2017 bull market, when we bumped into that top at around 20K, that resembled the top of the bull market before we entered the next big bear market. Now, as of right now, this green line is currently coming in at approximately 120,000 US dollars. So if Bitcoin were to go straight up right now, we would top out at around 120,000 US dollars. But the thing is, right now, this line is pretty much constantly increasing in price. So if we take a while to get there, like if we take the next 4 to 5 months, as the other charts suggest we would take, then this top is still increasing, as you can see here. So by the time the price actually gets up towards that green dotted line, who knows, the green dotted line could be up towards 200,000 as the big bull market top, because once again, this dotted line does continue to increase as the price increases. But yeah, I'll continue to update all of you guys on these indicators as we continue in this Bitcoin bull market. And of course, I'll let you guys know if I'm accumulating any more Bitcoin or selling any Bitcoin or just holding. And as of right now, I'm simply just holding my Bitcoin. I've finished accumulating Bitcoin. My last massive accumulation for Bitcoin was on the last big correction down to around 43,000 US dollars. And yeah, as of right now, I'm simply just holding. I'm not selling whatsoever. And yeah, once again, I'll continue to update you on when I will be selling and what my strategy will be for cashing out in this bull market. So definitely make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you're not missing any of those important updates. Now, quickly heading over to the Ethereum US dollar chart. We're on the 2-hour chart for Ethereum. And right now, I'm literally repeating what I said in my last pretty much 3 videos on the channel for almost a week now. Since right back here, I've been saying that Ethereum is just going to be going sideways for the next week or so. And that is exactly what's happened. As you can see, we've just been going sideways, and I continue to expect Ethereum to go sideways over the next few days. Honestly, that's all my Ethereum analysis is in the short term, just sideways action for Ethereum. And this is just a massive accumulation phase for Ethereum, because yeah, anytime we get some strong sideways action like this, that is just a lot of Ethereum changing hands at that price range. Now, I'll just quickly recap my analysis for Ethereum. As I said in my last few videos, basically this line of support is coming in at around 1,730 US dollars, and this line of resistance is coming in at around 1,880 US dollars. Basically, until we break either of those lines, Ethereum is looking incredibly neutral. We're just looking for sideways action right now. And yeah, it's not until we break one of those lines, which will be when we determine the next trend for Ethereum. So obviously, if we break the line of support at around 1730, we're looking to enter a short-term downtrend for Ethereum. And if we break above 1880, we're looking to enter a short-term uptrend for Ethereum at the very least. And yeah, my downside price targets, if we break below that support level, immediately I'll be targeting around this range just here at around 1630 approximately. That's because of this support we got back here, this resistance we got back here, and also that's a big Fibonacci level coming around there. And just below that at around 1550 approximately, around 1540, somewhere around there, we've got the 61.8% Fibonacci level. That's going to be some massive support for Ethereum down around that price range. So yeah, if we do break down to the downside, that will be sort of the price areas that I'll be looking at for Ethereum. And if we break to the upside above 1880, I'll be simply targeting the all-time high at around 2,040 US dollars. But yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail for my Ethereum analysis analysis today because I'm literally just repeating what I said over my last few videos. So yeah, if you want more of an in-depth analysis for Ethereum, I recommend just watching my last couple videos on the channel. But yeah, this is about all I have to say for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to just leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on for more videos like this one. Also, if you have any feedback, questions, or suggestions for me, please let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Just be careful because in the comment section there can be some scammers down there, so if you see anyone with like a phone number, email, Telegram, WhatsApp, anything like that, please stay away from all of those types of comments in the comment section because it's most likely a scammer. But yeah, once again, this is about all I have to say for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.